Picture yourself in a dense, humid jungle, the air alive with the calls of hidden creatures. Suddenly you're face to face with a giant, carved from stone, not flesh. Its round face and full lips stare out with a gaze that's lasted thousands of years. These are the colossal Olmec heads scattered across Mexico's lowlands. Who carved these immense portraits without metal tools? What secrets do they hold? These stone giants are just the beginning. Beneath jungle and earth lie the ruins of lost cities, pyramids aligned with the stars, tombs filled with jade and gold, and ball courts where games were played for life and death. These are the remnants of civilizations that rose, flourished, and vanished, leaving behind clues to their brilliance. Their stories nearly vanished, overshadowed by later empires, but their influence became the foundation for all that followed. Why do these worlds matter? Because their story is our story, a testament to human ingenuity and our quest to understand the universe. These ancient peoples were astronomers, mathematicians, artists, and engineers. They developed precise calendars, invented writing, and cultivated foods that now feed the world. To understand them is to understand the deep roots of American civilization. Their achievements remind us that genius can blossom anywhere. The secrets of these civilizations are not just puzzles, they hold lessons for us today. As we unearth their cities and symbols, we recover lost chapters of the human story. We listen to the whispers of ancestors we never knew. In their voices, we find a deeper understanding of ourselves. The journey into their world is a journey into the dawn of American civilization. Where did these stories unfold? In Mesoamerica, a vibrant region stretching from central Mexico through Belize, Guatemala, and El Salvador. Here, rainforests, deserts, and mountains created a patchwork of resources and challenges. This diversity fueled innovation and trade, connecting people across vast distances. Mesoamerica was one of the few places on Earth where agriculture was invented independently. Ancient people domesticated wild plants, transforming teosinte into maize and giving us beans, squash, avocados, tomatoes, and chocolate. This agricultural revolution allowed people to settle, build villages, and pursue art, science, and religion. With food security came complex societies, artisans, priests, astronomers, and rulers. Trade routes carried obsidian, jade, and feathers, but also ideas and technologies. That's why we see pyramids, ball games, and shared gods across the region. Mesoamerica shows us a separate path of human development. While Egypt and China rose, another world was born here. Its people developed their own mathematics, writing, and philosophies about time and the cosmos. Studying them reveals the vast potential of the human mind. There's more than one way to build a society, more than one way to see the world. Their legacy is a reminder of our shared humanity, and it all began in the cradle of gods and kings. Our journey begins with the Olmec, the mother culture of Mesoamerica. Flourishing in Mexico's tropical lowlands from 1500 to 400 BC, they laid the groundwork for all who came after. Their ceremonial centers like San Lorenzo and La Venta were sacred landscapes connecting humans and the divine. The Olmec are most famous for their colossal stone heads, realistic portraits of rulers carved from volcanic basalt and transported over great distances. They pioneered art, religion, and politics, perfecting jade carving and creating powerful symbols like the were-jaguar. The Olmec introduced the ritual ball game, early writing, and calendar systems. Around 400 BC, their centers declined, but their legacy endured. Their innovations became the cultural DNA of Mesoamerica. From their seed, new civilizations would grow. As Olmec influence faded, the Zapotec rose in Oaxaca's highlands. Around 500 BC, they built Monte Alban atop a flattened mountain, ruling for over 1,000 years. The Zapotec leveled the mountaintop to create the Grand Plaza, surrounded by pyramids, temples, and a ball court. The building of the dancers, once thought to show dancers, actually depicts captives, a testament to Zapotec power. They developed one of Mesoamerica's earliest writing systems, recording history and conquests in glyphs. Their city was aligned with celestial events, and their calendar system would be used for centuries. Monte Alban declined around 750 AD, gradually abandoned but never forgotten. Later peoples like the Mixtec reused its tombs, recognizing its spiritual power. The Zapotec people still live in Oaxaca today, keeping ancient traditions alive. Monte Alban remains a symbol of innovation and endurance. The city of the clouds still watches over the valleys below. In the Valley of Mexico, a city rose that even the Aztecs believed was built by gods. Teotihuacan, the place where the gods were created. From 100 BC to 550 AD, it was a superpower, one of the world's largest cities. Its grid layout, the Avenue of the Dead, and the massive pyramids of the sun and moon mirrored the cosmos. Teotihuacan's art focused on deities and symbols, not individual rulers, hinting at a unique form of government. The city was a multicultural hub, home to people from across Mesoamerica. Around 550 AD, internal conflict led to its burning and decline. But its influence endured. Its architecture, religion, and the idea of a sacred city inspired later cultures, especially the Aztecs. Teotihuacan became a legend, a source of power and legitimacy. Its ruins still echo with the ambitions of those who built it. Here, men truly became gods. After Monte Alban's decline, the Mixtec rose in Oaxaca, flourishing from 900 AD until the Spanish arrived. They organized into small kingdoms, often competing and allying with each other. The Mixtec were master artisans, renowned for their gold, silver, and turquoise jewelry, and their beautifully painted pottery. Their greatest legacy is their codices, screen-fold books painted with vivid imagery, telling stories of kings, myths, and wars. These codices are like ancient comic books, giving us a personal connection to the past. Lord Eight-Deer Jaguar Claw, a legendary Mixtec ruler, lives on in these pages. The Mixtec's artistry and storytelling were so respected that even the Aztecs sought their scribes and artisans. Their legacy is one of creativity, resilience, and the power of story. Through their art, the Mixtec ensured their history would never be forgotten. In the rainforests of southern Mexico, Guatemala, and Belize, the Maya built a world of city-states, Tikal, Palenque, Copan, competing and trading for centuries. The classic Maya, 250–900 AD, reached intellectual and artistic heights. They developed the most complex writing system in the Americas, allowing us to read their histories of dynasties and cosmic events. The Maya independently invented zero and used a base 20 system for precise astronomy. Their long-count calendar tracked time across millennia. Maya cities rose from the jungle, towering pyramids, elegant palaces, and tombs like that of King Pakal in Palenque. Around 900 AD, the great southern cities collapsed, likely due to drought, warfare, and environmental strain. But the Maya people endured, continuing their civilization in the Yucatan. Today, millions of Maya still speak their languages and keep their traditions alive. The Maya remind us of the heights human knowledge can reach, and the resilience of culture. Their stargazing legacy still shines. The Aztecs rose in the 14th century, heirs to a rich tapestry of civilizations. They adopted gods, calendars, and architecture from their predecessors, building Tenochtitlan as a tribute to legendary cities. The Aztecs revered artifacts from Teotihuacan, weaving ancient myths into their own identity. Their empire was the final, brilliant culmination of Mesoamerican civilization before Europeans arrived. But the legacy of these cultures extends far beyond the Aztecs. Every time you eat corn, tomatoes, or chocolate, you taste the genius of ancient farmers. Their food sparked a global culinary revolution. Their intellectual contributions, like the concept of zero and precise calendars, still shape our world. Millions in Mexico and Central America are direct descendants, keeping languages and traditions alive. The legacy of Mesoamerica is woven into our daily lives. To look back at these ancient civilizations is to witness the boundless creativity of humanity. From Olmec stone giants to Maya star charts, we see a relentless drive to understand and create. These were complex, dynamic cultures that built cities and mapped the universe. Civilizations collapsed, but people endured. Knowledge was passed down and reborn. Their stories teach us about resilience and the delicate balance with our environment. The lessons of drought and collapse are warnings for our own time. As we piece together their fragments, we're reminded how much history remains undiscovered. Each new find enriches our understanding of what it means to be human. These ancient peoples are our ancestors in the great family of humanity. Their achievements challenge and inspire us to keep exploring, questioning, and listening for echoes in the corridors of time.